Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm your host, Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. As you can see, I am outside of Ace Pickleball. So pickleball is such a popular sport that is really on the rise. And Fort Wayne has a state-of-the-art facility offering indoor pickleball games and member-focused approach. They have memberships, they also have training, and you can also compete. Today, I am taking you on the inside, giving you a tour. I am going to learn pickleball for the very first time, and I'm also going to play in a little competition myself. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
I am now joined by Dan Moster, who is the general manager here at Ace Pickleball. Hi, Dan.
Good afternoon. Welcome. Glad to have you here.
Well, I'm so excited. I must tell you, I have never pickleballed. I have heard about it. I've seen it. I've been wanting to do it, so I'm so thrilled to be here.
Well, you're our favorite person because we love beginners, and that's really part of the mission of Ace Pickleball Company and Club. That, you know, people that have never played, maybe they've played other sports, maybe they haven't, but they want to try pickleball. We love them and want them to come here and play. Yeah,
and this is fairly new. You all came to Fort Wayne January of 2024. So how has the experience been so far and people's excitement?
It's really been good. I've only been here for a month, so I'm still learning, meeting, greeting, but people are really enjoying it because this is a very unique facility in Fort Wayne and our club throughout the country.
Yeah. And so as you all can see, there's people playing behind us, and you hear that pop, pop, pop. So what is pickleball, in case someone is not aware?
My best description is it's a cross between ping pong. You're on a big ping pong table playing, moving around, and a shrunken tennis court.
Okay.
So you've got a paddle, you've got a wiffle ball, and there you go.
Okay, I wonder where they get the pickle name from.
It's from the dog of the guy that invented the game.
Oh.
His name was Pickle.
Okay, look at you with the answers. I love it. Okay, so let's talk about how it works here at Ace Pickleball. So people can sign up for memberships and they come and they play?
They can. It's really great because the unique format that the company and our club has is there's no contract. So you unlimited membership for that person. It's an individual membership, and it gives you access to the club and its benefits and features for as long as the club is open Monday through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week. If you like a membership to where you're only going to come during certain parts of the day, we have a membership for that also. If you're new, you can come in and try it for a month at a reduced rate. So kind of a nice variety of membership options. If you want to come in and just drop in, you don't want to join, it's $25 for a drop in. So again, we really cater to all levels, all abilities, beginners, all ages, and we kind of, different membership options for people's situation.
I love that, because it is. I mean, I love that it's for all ages.
It is.
People enjoy it. It's a good workout, I'm assuming, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to take some lessons, but first, let's walk around and tour the facility.
Yes, let's go.
Let's do it. All right, Dan, we're outside at the opening. You gonna take them on a tour?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. All right, so first up.
So when members, guests, anybody that's wanting to come in and play or see what we have to offer, which is a lot of people, never been here before, or maybe they remember when there's basketball and other events going on here, coming in for the first time, this is where they check in, get a little information on the club. If they're members, they check in, really easy process on their phone, or we just type in their name, and then they can go play.
And then they go play. Okay, so we see right now that there are people that are playing. Big, wide open area. People can take a picture if they want to.
You bet.
At the photo booth.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Okay, so I know that you have several lanes here. So what are these lanes for in particular behind us?
So the way our facility is set up, like all of our clubs in our system, is they're based on ability level.
Okay.
So you'll see as we walk in, we have beginner, intermediate, some advanced, and then we go to the back side where we have almost the same number of courts. We have 21 courts in the facility,
Oh, wow,
which
that's
is
a lot.
large.
Yes.
And on the back side is where we have more advanced players play. Each court is designated for that skill level.
Okay, let's keep walking. All right, so this opens up. Is this your pro shop?
This is our pro shop, so concessions. It's where members, guests can also try out some demo paddles that we have. We get new demo paddles every quarter, so people can try out, try new things, experiment, or if people come in and they don't have a paddle or want to try something better, we have it for them.
Awesome, and then people can have a little lunch?
Yeah, it's really nice. Nice little lounge area downstairs. We have really the same area upstairs.
Okay.
That people can lounge upstairs, downstairs, wherever they're comfortable.
And then lockers, they can rent lockers?
We do, so we have lockers, no cost for that, out here and in the changing rooms, and then we have men's and women's restrooms.
Okay, well let's keep walking. And wow, look at this.
Yeah,
Still so big. Okay.
So again, the rest of our courts of our 21, we've got our challenge court, but we'll have members that'll play over here too. So again, this is the backside where we've got more of the advanced players, and then again our challenge or championship court that is open for play, and it's of course our big court when we have tournaments that the finals will be played on usually.
Nice, and you cannot have a competition or challenge without spectators.
You're exactly
so you have
right.
The benches here.
Yeah. So people can come in and watch the championship matches. Just a nice little setup, and then our podium for the award ceremonies.
For the winners.
Exactly.
Maybe when I'm done getting my lessons from you, I can be up here.
There you go. We'll have a gold medal for you.
Okay, and then back here, this is the more advanced area, is that correct?
It is. So we go from some intermediate to intermediate advanced courts, and then we've also, if we get around that way, we have what we call a skinny singles court. So if you can imagine half of a normal size court, it's just another way for people to warm up and play on a different court.
Yeah, okay, awesome. Well, this looks so cool. So up there I see that you have learn, play, and compete. So you do actually offer lessons here.
We do, not as people might think. So we start off with what we call Pickleball 101, and we have a 201. So it's an introduction to pickleball for those that have never played, or maybe they've played but never really mastered some skills and wanted a little good introduction. Pickleball 101, and then we can take them through a 201. And there's the learn component. The play is open play. They can come in with their own friends and family, courts available, or what we call paddle stack. So if a beginner court or whatever level they play is full, they put their paddle in the rack, and then that would tell who's up next to play. So play based on your ability, and then compete. We, within our club system, have a national championships. So in January, we'll have a $250,000 prize money tournament that our members qualify for. This last weekend, we had a team event. Men's teams, women's teams. The winner of those teams qualified to go on to the national tournament in January.
Well, who knew that you could make $250,000 from pickleball?
Right. So it's really a very unique setup that we offer here at Ace Pickleball Club. And again, there's your learn, play, and compete.
All right, well, let's get to learning now.
All right.
All right, so after the break, I'm going to pick up a paddle and figure out this whole pickleball thing. Welcome back. I am here at Ace Pickleball, learning all things about pickleball, including how to play. So now it's time for the one-on-one instruction with Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Jessica.
All right, Mike is the member specialist and one of those who actually teaches here, which is so exciting. Okay, so Mike,
Yes.
I've never pickleball.
Okay.
I played tennis before.
Good.
My dad is a really great tennis player, so I learned a little bit.
Okay, perfect.
But where do we start?
All right, so first things first, if you play tennis, it's going to be very similar to that. And I want you to put your hand out like you're going to shake my hand, and that is how you grip the paddle.
Okay.
Just like that. So it's called a continental grip.
All right.
Perfect. All right, so then the next things that we do is we're going to go ahead and it's very much like a ping pong, but not on a table. So we're kind of playing on a court.
Okay.
The court is smaller than than tennis, right? So that's why people of all ages love this game.
Okay.
All right. So from older people to young, it's super fun and physically and mentally keeps you sharp.
Okay, so Mike, I want to know some of the fundamentals. So first off, this is a pretty light paddle.
Yes.
So it's meant to be like that. Why?
So that is to where the ball is super light. So unlike a tennis ball, the ball is like a wiffle ball. Okay, so it's got a lot of holes in it, and it goes a lot slower than a tennis ball. And that's why the paddle needs to be super light to be able to make contact from that standpoint. It's like a large ping pong paddle, actually.
Yes.
Right? So, and it does have a lot of grit on it as well. So it will go ahead and make the ball spin a little bit as well.
Okay, and so when people play, I know that with tennis, the goal is to hit it like a racket, but this is more of a lower hit up, correct?
So it is. So it's a much shorter stroke. So we want to be able to take it and just take a small stroke versus taking a big wide shot like this. It's more compact like this, okay? Because the ball is kind of light and easy, and just a compact, smooth, easy ground stroke.
Okay. And then that's probably why it's good for all ages too, because you don't have to, strain your body.
Exactly. Exactly.
And before we got started, I know that there was a little area to stretch on, because you have to make sure that you can move. Because are you jumping around the court like you do with tennis?
So not as much.
Okay.
So typically you're going to be playing doubles usually, and it's not as fluid as tennis to where here, but you still need to be kind of low and to be able to move back and forth like this. But unlike tennis, you're not running all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I need to learn that little stance you just did, because you
Correct. So it's kind of called a split step. As we come up to the kitchen line here, where we can't go past this line, we come up and do a split step, and then just be able to move back and forth like this. Exactly. There you go. Yes.
And then there's a backhand move.
Exactly right. Backhand move.
Okay.
So another important thing is that after a point, when we win, we tap paddles. Like that.
Oh, team members.
Team members.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, because it's doubles, 2 on 2.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So a couple basics. All right. Just in pickleball in general. So this is called the kitchen area here. This black area, right? And so we cannot go into the kitchen like tennis and hit the ball.
Okay, don't be getting no snacks, no kitchen talk.
Nope. So we have to stop right here and then to be able to move. And that allows us to be able to dink the ball back and forth to where we
so
can't.
You're not too close.
To where we can't clobber it so much.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. All right, and then we're going to move back towards the baseline.
Baseline. Okay.
Over here. And this is where we would serve the ball from.
Outside
of this line, we would take the ball, and much like bowling, when you bowl like this is similar to where we can't go overhand like this in tennis. We have to go underneath and bowl it like this to where when we make contact with the ball, it's below our waist.
Oh,
all right. So it's just a nice smooth, almost like we're bowling from that standpoint.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Another.
What is this area called, the blue? Is this the main court?
This is the main court area, but they do call this the transition zone.
Okay.
And the reason this is we serve back from here, and most of the points are won at the kitchen line. So we want to work our way up to when we're hitting the ball to get up to the kitchen line here, and you're up here with me. All right, and then that way we have more chance to be able to put the ball away if it's coming at us. And the other team will be doing the same thing.
Okay, so I do have a question. With this line here, does that mean that it's 2 separate areas, so I can't cross over to your line?
No, this is the center line, and what this does is identify where the serve has to fall into that quarter part of the court. So when we're serving, that ball has to land in this blue area. Okay. And then we can hit it back and move up forward.
But it's either blue area.
No, so if I'm serving on this side, it has to go in the other side.
Diagonal.
Diagonally, correct.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And that the center line and line here basically just identifies that.
Okay, so as partners, if we're doing doubles, are we able to cross?
We are.
Okay.
Yes.
And does one person, like, is it staggered where one person handles the front line and the other person handles the back? Or are you constantly moving up?
So that's exactly it. We want to be moving together all the time. Yes. Yes. So all right. So we're going to be coming back here. The rule is try to stay 6 to 8 feet next to your partner.
Okay.
All right. And then if I move this way, you're going to follow me.
Shuffle,
all right.
shuffle, shuffle.
And if the ball goes over there, you're going to go get that, and I'm going to follow you as well.
Okay.
And then we're going to just kind of just stay in synchronize.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Fun.
Yep.
So let's talk about points and how they work.
Okay. All right. So a typical game goes to 11. All right. Usually you win by 2, and then you can only score, like we said, when you are serving. So then it just goes back and forth from there. Games can last 20 minutes, sometimes 5 minutes, just depends. Now, an important thing to know too is that if you outscore your opponent 11 to nothing, then that's called a pickle. And that's
You're in a pickle.
You're in a pickle. So exactly right. And that is nobody likes to get pickled.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, now it's time to put what you taught to use.
Perfect. All right. So we'll go ahead and I'm going to bring the basket over there. I'm going to hit you a few to be able to get comfortable with how the ball bounces.
Okay.
And you know what you want to do is just get it over the net, you know, and just like tennis, when you're up here, rather than hitting it like this, try to make more of a motion like coming across. And footwork is very important. There you go. So it's a lean in and push up.
Okay.
Just like that, and the same with the backhand.
But I don't want to get it out of the white lines, right?
Correct.
But can it hit the kitchen?
It can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
And is the goal, I mean, I know that we're playing back and forth, kind of like ping pong, but the real goal is to hit it where they can't get it, right?
Yes,
okay.
correct.
Okay.
That is the goal. Yep.
Okay, make it hit the ground.
Make it hit the ground in this area here, and then not where we are.
Not where we are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
let's do it. Okay, so we're starting off with you hitting me a couple of practice shots?
Exactly. So we're going to get a couple warm-up shots, and what I want you to do is just kind of hit, just hit right back to me. Normally you wouldn't do that, but just to warm up, let's go ahead and do that, okay?
Ah!
All right, here we go. There you go. You're good.
So I see that swooping up that you're talking about. So
right, yeah, and it's okay. Sometimes you have to kind of go and
down,
bend
to
down
get it
and
up
then come
so
up.
it doesn't hit the net. Okay.
Yeah, yep, just kind of pop it up. And
And
don't
you
be
said that if the ball bounces in the kitchen, that's when I'm allowed to step into the kitchen.
into it.
Okay.
So you will have to be able to get to it because it's going to be too shallow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
and
it.
don't be afraid to put a little power on it.
Okay.
Yep.
Try not to hurt nobody.
No, you won't. Okay.
Too much power.
Maybe just stop. There you go. Nice. Nice. Oh!
Woo, I got it.
Winner.
Whew, okay.
All right.
So that was good practice.
Yeah.
What are your notes for me, Coach?
Okay, so you're learning to be able to understand how the ball bounces and then how it hits the paddle. What I want you to be able to do is to be able to make more of a V, right?
Okay.
Like when you're from a ground stroke like this. Instead of going like this, I want you to go and get down and hit. So it's going to be lower.
Keep it there, but go in lower.
Yeah, go in lower and just kind of swipe at like that. And you don't have to hit it super hard initially, but your shots are going in, but they're kind of high.
High, okay.
So we want to be able to go and just have that kind of as a V and come across.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And the same with the backhand, it's kind of low and just come across.
So that
like
backhand takes some strength.
It does.
Because you're hitting, it takes some little back.
It's a little
risk.
it's a little less comfortable. Yeah.
Because you're still, but maybe because I'm trying to hit it, I'm flicking my
wrist
instead of doing that motion.
So much like tennis, we don't want to use the wrist. We want to kind of just make it just kind of a mostly shoulder and arm, right? We keep that wrist straight and it's just shoulder and arm and try to get down and go across like that. And the same with this. Come across, just like that.
All right.
Keep it straight. Yep.
Let's do some more practicing.
Well done. Nice. Look at this. Oh, natural. Well done.
Think I'm ready for a real competition now?
I think so.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
I've learned, now it's time to play. Let's go.
Nice. Well done. Well done. Here we go.
Oop.
Good. All right, you are so good. You've got it down, girl.
Thank
well
you.
done, well
A
done.
little improvement from the beginning?
Big time. See how easy it is to be able to learn, and it's a workout, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm sweating a little bit.
I hear
Thank you,
ya.
Coach. I
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
You got it.
Okay, so much fun here at Ace Pickleball. You too can play. I will put their website below. I really enjoyed it. Easy to pick up on, a great workout, and a lot of fun. I will be back. And remember, you can always catch up on episodes of Living Local 15 by going to WANE.com, downloading the WANE app, and also checking us out on YouTube. And I'll leave you with this. It's never too late to live your best life or to play a little pickleball. You have a good one, and I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow.